Follow me on Twitter at Ride the Bee. Sports updates every 15 minutes on Twitter.
The biggest story in sports right now
Oh, man.
almost has nothing to do with sports.
Falcons.
No.
Seahawks. 49ers.
No. We will talk about NFL and
Kaepernick.
we'll get your predictions in a minute, but this story about Monte Te'o from Notre Dame, what is your take on that? I think a lot of people want to know. They've been checking the @RidingTheBench Twitter account.
It's interesting because I get my news, my official news, from Kyle on the GBG, right? This was not a GBG story. I got this story from Rich, and Rich misconstrues information all the time. So I don't know if I know the whole story. So what's the deal? Somebody made a fake profile, started emailing this quarterback or this football player, and they fell in love, and then she died, but she really didn't die?
We were hoping you would tell us.
Well, I think I just did. Boom. There you go. I got to tell you, so the guy played for Notre Dame.
Right.
This story's no Rudy. I think Notre Dame is looking for a new Rudy story because, that happened like in the 80s, and it was a big deal. There hasn't been anything good to come out of Notre Dame in a while as far as made-for-TV movies or the Hollywood cinema, right? And I think Notre Dame is looking for that right now.
But it exploded in their face.
It backfired probably, right?
Huge, big time.
Yeah.
I mean, what would be the biggest scandal that you could imagine that would involve Rudy?
Nothing. They need something positive. What's this guy's name?
But what if, because I actually met the real Rudy.
Yeah.
He was an ass. He was a jackass.
He was, really?
We had him in studio, and he was just, I hate him. And I hate that movie now because of
Sean
met the real
Astin?
Rudy. Yeah, I met Sean Astin.
You meant Sean Astin was an ass? God, he was so great in The Hobbit.
Yeah.
So I don't really have much to say. It's not really. It's more of a slice of lice story. A slice of lice.
But it's shocking, right? It's jaw dropping.
It is jaw dropping.
Yeah.
And when jaws drop, I take the food out of their mouths and I eat it. Talk to me about sports, real stuff. None of this like made-for-TV crap.
Championship games this weekend.
Big game, Super Bowl.
We've got New England and Baltimore. What's your take on the matchup?
You know what? I like that Tom Brady guy. I think he's really good looking, and I think a quarterback needs to be good looking.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Tom Brady versus Joe Flacco then, for good looks.
I think Tom Brady is much better looking.
But do you think Joe Flacco's a good looking guy?
I think Joe Flacco's an average looking guy, better than average looking guy, but he's no Tom Brady. But the problem I have, the reason I'm going with the New England Patriots is mostly because of a confrontation I had with Anquan Boldin, who is on the Ravens now, right?
Yeah.
Right? Am I right? Is he on the Ravens?
He's there.
Anquan Boldin. I'll even show you his number. I have his phone number here. Okay? Let me tell you about a little run-in I had with Q.
Should we just call him?
No way, man. I don't want him. He'll kill me. Anquan, let me see. But do I still have on here? I might have got so pissed. Oh, no. Here it is. Anquan Boldin. Anquan Boldin right there. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I'll even cover up his phone number. Can you see that? Anquan Boldin. Do you see that? Let me tell you a little story about Q. He calls me up. He wants tickets to the Jonas Brothers. Wants to go meet the Jonas Brothers, right? So I pull strings. I get it done. The day of the Jonas Brothers concert, he calls me up and says, yeah, man, hey, I'm not going, but my neighbor's going or my cousin's going. I get his cousin in, like 9 kids to go meet the Jonas Brothers. Anquan is supposed to do a charity event for us for Christmas Wish. No shows. That was the trade. No show, Q. So because of that, you're probably going to lose. All right?
The Q will be a no-show against the Patriots.
But I will tell you this, and I think this is going to surprise you that I know this.
Yeah?
I like the Ray Lewis story. Mm-hmm. My son Kemp, who's 9, is a big football fan. I think Kemp wants the Ravens to win. I don't know. I should ask him. But I know that he told me Ray Lewis is retiring, and this last week could have been his last game.
Right. So every game could be his last game.
Right. But I think Tom Brady is better looking, and that's why they should win. And I like that story. I like just champion, just winning every year. Didn't they win last year?
So basically, you're rooting for Ray Lewis over Anquan Boldin.
Yeah.
Anquan Boldin blew up the Jonas Brothers meet and greet.
Right.
But Ray Lewis killed a guy.
He killed a guy?
You didn't know that?
No.
Well, that's another Riding the Bee segment.
Ray Lewis killed a guy?
Yeah, years ago.
Like during football?
I don't know if it was during the
season or the
off season.
Oh, he was a football player?
He was acquitted. Yeah, it was in a nightclub or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Ride the Bee. What else?
We've got the NFC Championship game.
Love it.
Atlanta
Patriots.
and San Francisco.
Yeah, I got to tell you, let me tell you about that one.
Yeah.
I was telling you about a good-looking quarterback. Now, you got your Kaepernick, right?
Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. I don't know what his face looks like, but he's got tats all over his arms.
Right.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I think he looks really cool. He might be one of the coolest looking quarterbacks ever. He might be the only quarterback I've ever seen with tattoos. Can you think of any with tattoos?
Quarterbacks with tattoos?
Yeah, no, none.
Who?
Who? Yeah, but you don't
Michael
really
Vick?
see his tattoos.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Brock Austin.
How do you know he has tattoos? What are you doing?
I'm putting my shoes on.
Turn on, show Kyle. Look what Kyle's doing while I'm trying to do my segment.
I'm just putting my shoes on. Sorry.
There's 4 really good quarterbacks playing this weekend.
Kaepernick is cool looking.
And Matt Ryan from Atlanta, he's not too bad.
Matt Ryan, I don't remember what he looks like.
Matty Ice. All right, so.
Now, my son, Kemp, has a Kaepernick jersey and a Matt Ryan jersey. I kind of like the 49ers. Who's Matt Ryan for? Falcons.
Atlanta, yeah.
I like the 49ers because I like that the coach has a brother that plays coaches football too. What team was he on? Broncos? No.
No, it's the Ravens. He's for Baltimore.
Oh, really?
John Harbaugh?
Yeah, they're still in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It could be the
Beat
Super Bowl.
Broncos.
Huh?
Super Bowl
Oh,
could
Kyle,
be.
Kyle again interrupting. What's that, Kyle?
Well, I'm sorry, it's just the longest video of all time.
It is
I
the
clearly
longest
had
video.
time to come in here, see the beginning of the video, go pee, go get a beverage, and come back and put on my shoes, and you're still going. Whatever.
Because I'm talking sports, Kyle. I'm talking sports. It's my passion. I did not know that the other brother was in. I thought they lost.
Yeah,
so that way, I
the
want.
Super Bowl could be 49ers, Ravens.
That's what
the
I
two
want.
Harbaugh.
Make
That would
that
be a
happen.
nice Super Bowl.
I make that happen.
All
I
right.
want Ravens 49ers. That's why. Ravens 49ers, unless, of course, Anquan Bolden apologizes to me. I demand an apology from Anquan Bolden before Sunday. He has 24 hours to apologize, or he will not win.